I think I'm gonna hire the next, another stalker. Okay, the next day I'm gonna hire a stalker. Oh, Renar, can I make it? Yeah. Alright. So, the plan is pay my bills, and then um I'm going to pay all my bills, and then I'm gonna try and hire another person. Hey, Bruce, how you doing? Not too bad, tired. That seems to be the trend. Rain says he's pretty tired. You're pretty tired. It's a tired kind of day. You missed, I did a box opening for the very start of stream, and the rares pulled me a 4-digit card, and the legendaries pulled me a 4-digit card. So you and Bruce, or I'm sorry, you and Kiwi came through. You really you went back into the messages and saw that? That's funny. I guess you didn't go back far. That's a valid point, actually. We're old. I feel like we're all similar in age. It was just, yeah, to me it felt, since it's been a little while since he sent it, to me it felt like it had been a while. But then I realized the chat has not moved very quickly, so even though it's been a while, it's not that old of a message. It's 30 minutes ago. Yeah. So it felt like a while ago, but in the chat, it hasn't been that while ago. You have the humor of a child, the mind of an adult, and a geriatric body. Just all over the place. I hate these things. I'm so excited whenever I don't have to do flesh crawlers anymore. I get so annoyed with the fact that they can't just always attack me. They get stuck on each other all the time. It's so frustrating. Hope the new grind is going well for you, Bruce. Team World Hopping. I am not on that team. I don't know if I've really been on that team. I don't think I've had to do, like, any world hopping. Oh, no, that's not true. Buying the armor for Giant's Foundry, I world hopped. Yeah. You did the math to figure out what the optimal spell to catch. Yeah, I went at Waterbolt. Funny enough, that was wrong. Waterbolt better than Firebolt. You forgot elemental weaknesses, which makes wind the best bolt. Do it. You didn't look at weaknesses? What are you doing? It was late and you were tired? Okay. Good reason. But the actual best is Crumble Undead at 39. You know, that makes sense. I'm gonna fix this real quick. It's starting to bother me. Hold on. Okay. Do you have reliable runes to cast Crumble Undead? I don't remember what it costs. I mean, I guess I could look. Chaos, Earth, and Air? Yeah? Less damage per cast, but more XP per cast. And even with, like, the damage taken into account, it's still better. Yeah, use the average damage to calculate the average XP per cast. What level did you use? Because your level is going to be extremely varied during that grind. I'm just saying that it sounds like complicated math for me. Oh, I've never heard this version. The spell's damage per each cap since you're not getting additional gear, so it'll just be accuracy, level 39. They're both already around 90%. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I want to know who plays this game and doesn't round to the nearest dollar to where they actually have to mess with coins. That sounds awful. All of my prices round to $1. Yeah, just double check. Even at 85, it's still crumble because the accuracy difference isn't enough to offset the base cast XP. Nice. Let me see. I still have 2 hours left in the day in game, but I ended day 83 with like $9,500, and this time I'm only at 5,500 so far. Oh, we got Stinker. Oh, look, they're all. Oh, I thought they were all stuck again. It's 13.5 versus 24.5 for base cast, so wind bolt average hit would need to be 5 damage more than Crumble Dead. So maybe if you had Chaos Gauntlets, it would be close, but that's not feasible, obviously. Dang, yeah, with it being that big of a difference, I get it. Yeah, definitely. Man, I'm not gonna get nearly the money I got the day prior. That's crazy. I bet it's because I had some good singles to sell. I did a opening right before day 83. So I had a fresh set of like expensive singles on my rack, on my counters, and I didn't have that today. Yeah, you know what I would have done to get goldsmith gauntlets during my smithing grind? A lot of things. Yeah, but what would you do for a Klondike bar? Not much. Not a big fan of Klondike bars, honestly. They're alright. But they're not like my favorite thing in the world. Where'd that guy? I know he just dropped his box. He always does that. It's because he's not wearing a suit. Maybe he didn't have a box whenever 9 o'clock hit. You stinky. You stinky. You a big fan of the Klondike bars? No, that was, yeah, I remember their slogan. I think we're hitting some like repeats from last night because I remember this one because we talked about it, but I also remember the song before it playing because I remember that little bit about we don't sample. This is me playing guitar. All right. Hey, gold sleeves. Remember whenever I was like fighting to sell those? Red decks. We're at a restaurant. Your fiance got a call from her insurance who told her they barely heard any background noise, and Higher by Creed just started blasting. I was cackling to yourself the whole call. Crap, which deck was it? Was red, right? I think it was red decks. Like, it just happened to start blaring in the restaurant. I think it's very funny being an insurance guy and Higher by Creed just starts blasting in the background of the call. Yeah. What was it? Purple box. Booster box. The Last Adventure Book. Green playmat, of course.